Hey there, hi there, oh there. It's Chris Parry from Equity Guru here for today's 3 minute hit. Today we're talking about Tisdale Clean Energy Corp. Now, people that have been around the markets for a long time might look at that and say, what? Why would you be talking about Tisdale Clean Energy? TCEC? That thing's been a dumpster fire since the early 2000s. And I got to admit, you're right. It's not great if you're going backwards. It's not great if you're going today even. But the thing with Tisdale Clean Energy, there's two things. One, there's a project there that's actually decent. You wouldn't know it because the people involved for it traditionally have not actually done a whole lot to it. And in fact, this thing was 70 cents. It was trading at 6 months ago. Today, it's trading at 21 cents. But you know what's interesting is it was trading at 14.5 cents a couple of weeks ago. It has since started to really spike up, almost a 50% jump in a couple of weeks. Why is that? Well, it turns out that someone has decided to finally take the fucking wheel and steer this thing towards being an actual company. If you go back through all the rollbacks, if you go back through all the years, the decades, this thing was at one point the equivalent of a $93 stock. Today, 21 cents. It was 20 cents yesterday. It was 17 cents a couple of days before that. Why is it increasing right now of all times? Well, if you look at the chart, you'll find there's more volume on this thing in the last 2 weeks per day than there has ever been in its 20-year history. Why is that? Because a dude called Alex Klenman, who we've dealt with a few times here at Equity Guru, he's a mining guy from way back. He's always got shells. He's always got new deals. He's always got a rescue mission. He's like an SPCA for mining deals, right? And that's not an angry comment. Someone's got to go in there and swing for the little guys when the little guys have lost their way. And Alex Klenman is that. He finds little companies with management teams that are maybe a little bit, with projects that are underappreciated, with stories that haven't been told. He gets in, cleans it out, gets rid of the weak hands, gets rid of the old money, and comes in with a new approach. He's done this with Azincourt in the uranium space. He's done it with a whole bunch of gold companies that we've dealt with over the last few years. The one thing that you can say about Alex Klenman is whatever deal he's in, he is working that deal. He's not the guy that's going to go and play golf. He's not the guy that's going to just get some cheap paper and then wait for his opportunity to flush it all. He gets in and he stays in. He stays with these deals even when they're getting beat up because he believes reputationally what he does with this company is going to matter with the next company and the next company and the next. So when he finds himself in a new deal with a good project, an underappreciated ticker symbol, he picks up the phone and calls the guys that have been dealing with him for years, that know him intimately, that know exactly how he does business. And he says, this is the ticker symbol I'm on right now. I want you to go on the open market and buy it. And they do, because this is exactly what's happened with Tisdale in the last few months. He got in there, kicked off all the guys that were driftwood, took the wheel, started moving this thing, made some calls, got new investors in, and it's climbed 50-60% in that time. A company with a ticker symbol that for 20 years has done nothing. He brought in money straight off the bell. TCEC is the deal. Now, if you want to go look at the project, it's called the South Falcon. They're planning exploration of it right now. The thing that will be different between that and the last 20 years is the fact that there might actually be some exploration. If all you do is you back the jockey and not the horse, if you don't give a shit about the project, the technicals, you just want to follow guys that have a track record of getting in there when nobody wants something, cleaning it up, and then showing the world what can be done, Klenman's your guy. Klenman's your guy. He's not changing the name of this thing, even though it's got warts all over it from the last 20 years of inaction. He's going to take this broken name and turn it into something good. He's already doing it. People are already making money from it. The drills will be in the ground, guarantee. And I'm happy to be involved in a commercial way with any company that Alex Klenman brings me. They're quintessential Moneyball picks. They're deals that the market has completely lost track of and walked away from. He turns them around, and I'd never bet against the guy, in my opinion. TCEC is the ticker symbol. This has been your 3 minute hit that goes much longer than 3 minutes. because that's the way we do it at Equity Guru. If you want more, hit the subscribe button and we'll show you a whole bunch of stuff that in a similar vein is underappreciated but destined for something good.